Hey everybody. He's such a blast to hang around with. The footage is super raw. He's a soft-spoken guy, so it's difficult to kind of hear some of the stuff he's saying. But I think if you turn it up and just squeak in and have a listen, and some of the stuff, he likes to tell his stories. He likes to go into depth. So, and I think it's important. It's cool stuff. I know it's not for everybody, but I know there's lots of people that'll be interested. So, it's going to be a segments, part 1, part 2, part 3. We're just going to carry on. We're at 1964 right now, and he's just married his gal. So you know what I mean. It's so cool to me. So I hope you enjoy it, and we'll just keep rolling through as time goes on. So here's the first episode, and I hope you like it. So we'll talk to you guys soon, and be good.
Hello, good friends. How are we today? I'll bet you're well. You guys know me as being pretty excited, pretty positive. Just it's how I am. But today, the levels have risen. We're going over to Bobby Walker's place, my old buddy. Okay, and this is going to be a very fun day. Very fun day. So I can't wait. Tree company back there. My train of thought went sideways. See you over at Bobby's. So I pull around the corner. There's Bobby. He's right on the pedal bike back there. There he is. He's a hot rodder at heart. Look at him on his pedal bike. Ah, this is perfect. Perfect timing. Oh, I love it. What the hell? Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I'll let him go. Well. That couldn't have been better timing, old timer.
Yeah, perfect.
I come around the corner and there he is right there. I got him on the camera. Morning, sir.
Right on the bloody road there.
Now what are you driving here? It looks like an old CCM.
I don't know what the hell it is. It is a CCM.
Now how does that horn happen to?
I might get out of my way.
Get out of his way, you heard him. We'll see you in the shop, friends. Hey, friend. How are we?
What do you mean by edible? He's needed or?
Oh, like
edit.
edit. Yeah, edit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, friends. How are we doing today? I hope everybody's well. We're sitting here with just a super good old friend of mine when I was a young aspiring woodsman. And I came into their shop on Jingle Pot Road and said, I want to go falling. And they looked at me, and they knew me kind of as a firewood cutter at that time. Isn't that right, Bob?
That's right.
I used to come in and ask for one file.
One at a time, yeah.
Can I have one file and this and that. And then when it came time for me, I kind of lied my way into the bush on an old growth show. Surprised I got out of there.
Right, yeah.
But anyway, this isn't about me. It's about my good friend Bob here, and there was a few subscribers on the channel that were kind of interested in what Bob's story was and where he came from and how he actually got into the business. So that's kind of what we're going to do, Bob. I want to talk to you about kind of when you started working on power saws and stuff. Like what was the years when did you marry Holly?
We got married in 1965, I think it was.
65.
Around 1965.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
You have to ask Holly. I don't know.
Holly's the boss.
We've only been married, what, 52 years or something?
Oh, 52 years he's been married.
Maybe 53. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, man. So, but
Yeah.
yeah. So where did you kind of start? What got you into working on power saws?
Power saws? Well, I moved to the Nanaimo River logging camp in 1949. And it was around about August, eh?
Mm.
And they just finished the road in there and stuff, and it was all gravel, of course.
Yeah.
And so I wrote, my stepfather was the manager there, eh?
Okay.
Superintendent of the logging camp. So at that time, they were still using steam. You know, they had a couple, about three. They had three steam locomotives.
In 49.
Yeah. And what they did, they had a couple track sides which they had logging trucks. And they'd haul there and they reload it, you know. Then they had a big reload they built in camp. And they reload off the logging trucks onto the train.
Yeah.
The train would come down to Ladysmith. And they'd park it there, and then the CPR would take the train to Chimes, to the big sawmill.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Bob's talking about the early logging days here, right here in Nanaimo, and where the logs came from and where they went. So that's awesome.
And they were in beautiful timber up there.
Oh, big timber up there.
Beautiful valley. That's the valley that's in the Nanaimo Reservoir.
Yeah.
So then, of course, I had to go to school, eh? Well, that was a performance and a half, because they just finished the road. And it was all gravel, and we had this 47 Dodge power, or not a power wagon, panel. A 47 Dodge panel.
Yeah.
And they opened the school in Extension, so I went to school in Extension.
You went to that little school in Extension?
Yep. Yeah.
Coal mine in town.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty busy then. You had a mill in town, eh?
I know.
In Extension.
I know, that's neat. Actually, who was telling me about that was Lanny Arman,
Oh yeah.
because he knows all the history up there.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a mill there, and then at White Rapids there was a mine. The
Yes.
mine was still open,
That's right.
and they had a steam train there that used to haul it down. I don't know where they took it to, but they had a siding area. That's as far as that was as far as the road went at one time.
Yeah.
Was there, and it was actually paved to there.
Okay.
They paved the road and stuff, but the rest was all gravel towards the lake.
Sure it would have been, yeah.
And so, you know, we had a big shop there where they worked on the locomotives and the logging trucks, eh? And the big tire shop and stuff. And as far as the falling went and stuff, well, they had they were still using some hand saws.
They were, eh?
Yeah, they had a little fellow there that was doing filing. They had all these glass, you know, roof and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you get a good daylight.
Yeah.
For filing the hand saws and stuff.
Incredible. Nama Lakes.
Yeah, Nanaimo River.
Nama River, yeah.
Nanaimo River Camp, yeah. And so, you know, they're working in the big shop and stuff, and my stepfather, he said, I don't want to see you in that big shop. Because he was afraid I was going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how old were you then?
Well, I would have been, I was 11 when I went there, so I'd be 11, 12 years old.
12 years old.
Yeah.
12 years old.
And, but he said you can go in the saw shop.
Yeah.
So me and the old power saw mechanic got along pretty good.
And who was that? You remember his name, Bob?
God, Fred Eaton, I think his name.
Freddie Eaton.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. And the poor guy, he had insomnia. Eh?
Oh, did he?
So he used to sleep a lot during the day. You know, and
That's where your work comes in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he'd sleep on the bench, eh? And I work on the other bench.
Is that right, eh?
Yeah, he'd get me to take saws apart and then he put them together, right?
12 years bloody old.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They were using. They had some mercury. They had two sizes of mercury saws.
Yeah.
What they did is they had a big shroud on it.
Yeah.
And what they did, they welded a patch on it.
Okay.
And they make it stronger.
Oh,
the
okay.
shroud, and then they use the knee.
Oh.
Swinging around, they put the knee in there, and they lift up. The
Rested
handlebar,
on there.
Go around the other side.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then they started coming out later with a diaphragm carbon, so that the saw is tipped.
Exactly.
The other saw you got to keep flat.
That's right. Now was
Yeah.
Burnett's? Were the Burnett's up there or mainly
Yeah,
Merck?
they had some Burnett's. They all ended up in the scrap pile.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Just
And we had some malls.
the malls.
I
Yeah.
used to work on the malls. In fact, the old mechanic gave me a couple of saws.
Did
A
he?
couple old malls. So I set up a little bench in my room at home, with the house, you know. And I used to work on these damn old malls.
Cool.
You know?
At the house.
Yeah.
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 That's neat, eh?
Yeah.
You used to take them home and work on the old mall saws, eh?
I'm gonna put one on my bike, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, we have a subscriber that he'll probably be commenting. His name's Joe, and he goes by Huck.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a subscriber on the channel, and he's really gonna like he'll understand what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty neat, eh, Huck?
Geez.
This guy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So then there's the two guys there, the saw fighter, and the saw fighter, he drank quite a bit,
Yeah.
because what they did, the fallers, if you wanted a real good sharp saw, you had to buy them a bottle. So if you didn't buy them a bottle, well,
Yeah. This will be good enough for you.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, he was quite a character. Of course, this only lasted about a year because power saws were coming in.
Yeah.
You know, and that. So, but I remember one day the old mechanic was showing me they had some pioneers, eh?
Oh yeah.
And then the pioneer came out with a twin.
Yes.
They had a twin.
Huck's got one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was a single one, eh? Single saw made on a bucking machine. This is what they're going to try for bucking. Eh?
Okay.
And the biggest problem in those days is that they didn't have much power,
No.
and the chains were terrible.
Yeah.
You know, chains weren't very good, you know.
Pretty barbaric.
Yeah, they were in big, bloody chains.
That's right.
Not so much power to turn them.
You do.
You know, I mean,
That's why the power saws were so big and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't have a whole pile of power. Anyhow, you just put this one together, and we had a porch there where we ran the saws on. Eh?
Yeah.
We run it in for a bit. Eh? He had a thing running away there. You watch this, he said. You know. Okay, I go out with this thing idling away there. Especially vibrating like hell. They
Oh,
bouncing
sure.
around there, on there. So, and there'd be a bolt would fall out of here, you know. And then another bolt would fall out, you know. So I did the gas tank fell off.
Oh.
It was still running, eh? The gas tank fell off, but it worked on gravity feed.
That's right.
Fire, right?
Yeah.
And he said, see, how the hell am I supposed to keep that bloody thing together? It didn't have Loctite or anything in those days.
No. And everything was hardtail.
Oh, yeah, right. So I used to laugh at it.
So that was your first
Yeah.
introduction to the power saw shop.
Yeah, then in the summertime, I wanted to go swimming down the river.
We got trouble.
You got trouble.
got
You
trouble,
double
yeah.
trouble.
We
huh?
got trouble, friends. Look at this. Look what we got.
What is that? YouTube.
Who's this pretty dame?
It's YouTube.
This is YouTube.
This is Benita.
This is.
Benita.
Did you just see this, Benita? She come into this camera like she owned this joint. She is. This woman's Hollywood. Look at her.
Got a
Benita.
picture of me on that?
Look at Benita. Say hi to YouTube, Benita.
Hi, YouTube, Benita.
She listens.
Yeah, she's a mimic.
She's a mamac.
Yeah.
We're in Bobby Walker's trailer here, and we're in the trailer park, and Holly and Benita were inside. This is Holly, the mastermind of the operation here.
Yeah.
Bottle of wine for the one in the socks.
Benita's got some wine.
No, she's got some wine, and she puts them in the socks.
No, Bobby does.
Oh,
Bobby
there we
puts them
go.
in the socks.
The wine.
So I got to tell my son to save his empty wine bottles to put his socks, winter socks in.
I like that.
He's going to say, you're crazy. Why? Because
Bob
it
does
keeps
it.
him stretched.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Good.
I think that's a pretty good idea,
Oh,
actually.
it works great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All the game.
That's awesome. We're back on. Back on with Mr. Bobby Walker, the famous Bobby Walker. Walkerized. Anyway, so we're in the 50s. We're in the 50s, Bob.
Yeah.
You're not that old, are you?
Ah. Yeah, right. I wish.
So where from then?
Well, of course, going to school, and I was in grade in extension. I was in grade 6, and there was 2 of us in grade 6.
In the school?
Yeah.
2 grade 6ers?
Yeah. Me and the guy named Victor Oman.
Victor Roman.
Oman.
Oman?
Yeah. Yeah. There were 2 of us in grade 6, so I always said I was the second smartest guy in grade 6.
I like that. You're not lying about that one.
Oh God, that was funny. Yeah. We had a anyhow, I stayed in camp there till 56. And I was in grade 9, and I failed grade 9.
They held you back.
Well, I didn't. I hated school. Right?
Yeah.
It was a pain. I want to go to work. So anyhow, my stepfather says to me, he says, well, he said, you failed grade 9. You know, and it cost the company a lot of money to send you to school back and forth, but I had, I had a chauffeur, right?
Yeah, yeah.
God took me to school and picked me up every day.
Jeez.
Went to Woodland,
Yeah.
all the way to Woodland.
Is that right,
Up
eh?
there, yeah. Oh, yeah. Never missed a day. I got a perfect attendance.
Interesting.
Yeah, we checked it out when Woodland was closing, eh?
You hear what he just said? He said he had they were chauffeuring him from the power saw shop to school when he's fixing power saws, and he never missed a day of school.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect attendance.
Yeah, me and Archie did too. Archie that was here.
Oh yeah, Archie.
We were in the same class, eh?
Little Archie.
Yeah. Yeah, we're both in the dumb class, yeah.
The dumb class, he calls it.
Yeah, we were.
Uh,
So anyhow, my stepfather said, well, you failed grade 9, and he says, cost the company money to send you to school. He said, I think you better go to work.
grade 9.
Yeah.
That was it.
And this was in, like July, first part of July.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
School. And so anyways, I went down there. So I had to find a job. I had a driver's license.
Mm.
I think I'm the only kid that's ever taken a driver's license in an MMB truck.
He took his driver's license in an M&B pickup.
Yeah.
Probably a Ford.
A panel. No, an International.
Oh,
That
international.
was their school bus. Yeah, they finally bought a new one. I think around 1953 or 54. They bought a brand new International panel.
Must have been nice.
Oh, it was a neat old truck. Yeah, had 20-inch wheels on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that was my school bus, eh?
Probably the 1 ton.
Yeah.
Like a 1 ton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rode like a bloody lumber wagon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Oh yeah, Jesus. And then they
That was the first shop. That was the first power saw shop gig for you then.
yeah, that was it. Yeah. I
Nam River Camp.
puttered around in there, yeah. Got to do all the fallers and stuff. I was the only kid in camp and nothing else to do.
Yeah.
What the hell are you gonna do?
That's amazing.
So in '56, I went down the unemployment place, and like I say, I had a driver's license, and when I took my license, after I went on my test, the driver's test. Of course, I'd never driven in town.
No.
No.
On the bush.
No, yeah, in the bush. I started driving trucks when I was 10, 11 years old.
Sure.
And cats, I drove quite a bit different equipment, logging trucks.
Yep.
Well, nothing else to do. I mean, you're the only kid in camp, so, drive stuff around. So I applied for a job down there, and I got a job as a car jockey.
A car jockey.
Ford dealership, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Moving cars around.
Yeah.
And we
A little before my time, friends.
Yeah, that was in '56.
56.
56 Ford cars.
Uh,
I've never been in town, eh?
No.
Yeah.
Can't.
No, I'm in camp all the time. It took me a little while to get used to driving in town.
What's that?
It took me a little while to get used to driving in town.
Oh yeah, I bet it did.
And,
What's these other cars here?
oh yeah, good, yeah. So I worked there for a couple of years. I worked my way up as a mechanic. I was servicing new cars.
Oh yeah.
But we had this car to service. Oh, there were so many things wrong. Oh yeah, we used to. It was a big job servicing them damn things. And then we used to go down the railroad yard and pick them up from the boxcar thing.
Oh yeah.
one on top of the other.
Sure.
Yeah, and we picked up cars and stuff. So I worked there for a couple of years, and then yeah, I guess it was the winter of '59. The winter of '59, I was come up to visit Archie, and which I used to come up just about every weekend.
See Archie?
Yeah, and so I was sitting in the cafe, and who walks in but old Veggie?
Oh yeah, Veggie.
Yeah, because he had the saws it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they worked on it.
Yeah.
So I got to know him. You know. He said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I said, I'm working on cars down in Victoria." "Oh, hey, you come work for me."
Just like that.
Yeah. He said, you've been around chainsaws all your life. So he says, you know, the camp there and stuff. And he says, you want to be I'll break you in his car sometime.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this is in Christmas time, eh?
Yeah.
So he said, you come and see me after New Year's. Okay. So I stayed up after Christmas with my sister. She lived in town.
Yeah.
So I go down and see him, and he says, yeah, you can start tomorrow.
Just like
You
that.
can work with old Dennis there and stuff, and he'll show you a few things and stuff. So
And that was heavy on the max.
Oh yeah, it was all McCullough.
It's all McCullough.
Yeah. And well, stills are just coming out.
Yeah.
And there was home lights. There was lots of home lights around. So anyhow, I worked with Dennis, and so along came about, I think it was around May. About April. I think it was April. This was 1960. Right?
1960.
Yeah. So he says, I would like you to go up to Fair Harbor.
Fair Harbor.
They were just moving the camp off a float onto the beach,
Mm.
and they were just starting crawling there. This was a brand new camp.
Yeah.
So anyhow, it was August, and so he said, just charter a plane. Okay. So I chartered a plane. Away we go up across Nuka Island. It was a beautiful day.
Beautiful
just
through
one
there.
of those beautiful days. And down about 8 hours, crop all over the place. It was just a mess of everything. So I started building this shop here. Picture of
This
it.
one, yeah.
Yeah. And lined it all with the gas can.
Oh.
You see the wall? It was all lined with gas can boxes. Eh?
Oh yeah.
Cardboard. Yeah.
So this is his. So this is the first shop you're talking about
Yeah,
now.
this is the first shop.
This is the first shop that Bobby, and this is Fair Harbor,
Which is in Cayuga Sound.
Cayuga Sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Bobby's first shop, and it was 1960, and it was Veggie.
Well, it was, they call it O&W contractor.
O&W.
Yeah, but it was owned by Overton and Wally.
And it looks to me that it looks pretty yellow in there, Bob.
Well, she was all yellow.
She was all yellow in those days.
Oh, yeah.
I like yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's Bob. Bob, you're 20 years old here, Bob.
Yeah.
Look at that picture, friends.
And,
It looks like some 44s and some 797s in there, and
yeah, they were mostly gear drives.
gear drive there.
Yeah, they were all.
790 and
I think it was. We went for 55, I think.
oh, the 55.
55 and yeah. And,
Look at the smile on his face.
yeah, they all had transmissions on them. Some had a 3.6 transmission, and then they came out a little later with 3.1, I think it was.
Yeah.
They geared it up a little more.
Right.
The chainless was slow.
For some speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing with gear drives. The chainless was bloody big, eh?
That's an amazing picture.
You know.
Just an amazing picture.
It looked pretty nice, eh? Once they
Beautiful.
got it painted up and stuff. And what I did, it was right next to the generator station there.
Yeah.
The camp. So what I did, I cut a hole in the wall underneath that bench there.
Under here, yeah.
Yeah. And I put a pipe over to the radiator.
Oh,
Yeah.
free.
I found some bloody tin laying around there, and I made this pipe.
What'd you do with it, Bobby? You made some.
Well, I found some tin around there. So
Yeah.
So they made this pipe. Oh, it was about that big, eh? Something like that.
Yeah.
And I ran it through the wall into the front of the radiator.
For some heat.
Yeah, I had a 671 Jimmy in this buddy, screaming Jimmy in there.
Screaming Jimmy.
All day long. Oh, God, it was a noisy place. You didn't have ear muffs or anything in those days. Eh?
No.
That's probably why I'm half deaf now, I guess.
What was that?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Anyhow, it worked great. It heated up.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me put a
Heater.
oil stove.
No.
I mean, there was all the gas around there.
That's right.
You know. So it's quite comfortable. Oh, it's great.
Nice little shop.
Oh, damn right. Yeah.
Amazing. 1960, that was his first shop.
1960, yeah.
All McCullough pretty much. Bit of home light, like you say, a little bit of home light in there, but
Well, no, we didn't in camp.
no, not in camp. You needed stuff to run.
Yeah, so.
Pretty cool. Now, where was this, Holly? Where were you in 60 when Bob was in the first shop? You were at Fair Harbor.
Going to school.
You were going to school.
Yeah.
Bobby was working probably 3 years in that shop. Well, there you go, 3 years in that shop before you met this wonderful specimen here.
Inside story.
Yeah.
He sent me a Dear Jane letter
Oh, he did.
in '63. Get embarrassed, dear.
Here comes the truth.
He told me I was too young and didn't know what I was doing.
Oh.
And that was in November. I had my appendix out that a couple of weeks later. I went to his sister's at Christmas time. He was there. And 6 months later we were married.
Amazing. 64.
4. I was 64.
That was the year my mom graduated school.
Yeah, it would have been my year too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny you didn't know him.
I might have.
Did you go to school in Nanaimo?
Yeah, with Barb and
NDSS.
yeah, mom's 70.
I'll be 70 December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sherry Hogan. It wasn't Smith at that time. It was Hogan. And there was well, you would know Barb. You would know Barb and Billy. But it was Sherry and Randa
I was a Cassidy brat.
Menzies, but Randa Galloway.
Gallery.
Yeah. So. Well, isn't that interesting? So Bob was in camp, working for the big guys. And then Holly come along in 63 and they got married in 64. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And how long did you work at that shop, Bob? How long were you in Fair Harbor?
You went to Duncan in 64.
64, we went to Duncan.
Duncan.
The shop in Duncan, yeah.
For the same company.
Island Chainsaws.
Island Chainsaws.
It was owned by Fedgy.
Yeah.
Fedgy Brothers.
Fedgy Brothers, that's
Fedgy
right.
Brothers, yeah.
And how long were you working for Fedgy? Did you go straight into your own business like after Fedgy? No.
No. You left veggies.
Here, you can watch these pumps.
Look at that.
The gas coming up.
So vacuum from the crankcase.
Yeah, and you can see